Well, hello everyone, and welcome back to Lisa's Coloring Corner. Happy Valentine's Day! I had mentioned in my regular color and chat that I was going to be doing a Valentine's Day special because I have this Valentine's Day questionnaire. So we're just going to go through some of those questions because there's a total of 60. So I don't anticipate getting through all of them, but hey, you never know. I don't know how fast this will go. So I thought, what's more appropriate than to color out of a Valentine's book? This one is Ceramic Tiles, Valentine Color by Number. This is by Prachi Dewan Sachdeva. And I did do a flip through of this book prior. You will find it in my flip throughs playlist, but I'll leave a link down below to this book. And then, because I haven't colored with them yet, a couple weeks ago, I did swatching video of all of these markers. And these are by Art and Fly, and I haven't colored a picture with them yet. Again, I'll leave a link to that swatching video if you want to see the colors and how they draw or color. And I don't have a finalized color chart yet for these. I just have the swatching that I did when I recorded. But I picked out some colors for the picture that I'm going to do. I really don't know how well these are going to match, so I guess we'll find out. So I thought we would just do the first one in the book. Isn't that cute? We'll start coloring and then I'll start with the questions. So yeah, I just use cardstock over and over. All right, so number 1 is brown, and I picked out BR93. I do really like these markers. I like the hexagon shape of them. Let me get out the questionnaire. See if I can read this. All right, so number 1's. All right, first question, and I'll pause after the question, and we'll see if you know the answer. Okay, the first question is, how many cards are gifted or sent on Valentine's Day each year in the U.S.? As you can imagine, it is quite a few. We'll keep track of how many questions I answer, and then in the comments below you can tell me how many you got right. All right, the answer to number 1 is 145 million cards. Wow, that's a lot of cards. Okay, who was the creator of the first Valentine's Day box? So I'm not exactly sure what that is meant by box. When I think of Valentine's Day box, I think of the boxes we used to make as kids in grade school. And then you had to bring Valentine's Day cards for every student in that class and put a little treat inside each one. I don't know if they still do that or not. Okay, the creator was Richard Cadbury. Cadbury. We know that name from the Cadbury eggs at Easter time, right? Yes. Richard Cadbury. I'm almost suspecting that there's got to be a connection there, right? Maybe Valentine's Day box is the first box of candy. All right, number 3. What percentage of flowers bought on Valentine's Day are red? So how many red flowers? We know red roses are a real popular one. Now, because I don't want lines in this, I will give the answer after I am done with a section. Like I said, a lot of these questions you probably wouldn't know the answer to, but okay, the percentage is 69%. That's a lot of red flowers. Do you know what the meaning of X and O is in XOXO? Okay, that one's a pretty easy one, right? I think that is one that we probably all know. So I just got done saying, you know, probably don't know the answer to most of these questions, and then we get an easy one. All right, the X's and O. X symbolizes kisses, and O's symbolize hugs. How many states in the USA have cities named Valentine? Ooh, that's an interesting one. I haven't read through ahead of time these questions. I just kind of glanced at them. So how many states? Okay, there are 4. Arizona, Nebraska, Texas, and Virginia. Imagine living in Valentine, Virginia. It's a lot of V's. All right, which country grows the majority of the roses that are sold in the United States on Valentine's Day? So which country grows all those roses? And I'll finish coloring in this spot. Plus I have a doggie that wants to leave my room because Bob came home, so she's got to see what's up. So I'm going to pause quick and go let her out. There. I zoomed in a little bit too so that my head didn't keep getting in the way. All right. The country that grows the majority of the roses is Colombia. How many got that one right? I wouldn't have known that. Okay. Oh, here's an easy one. Valentine's Day comes almost 2 months after which popular event on which cards are also sent? So that one you can kind of figure out, right? I might have actually gotten this one too. So, of course, Valentine's Day is February. So what event is 2 months before that? All right, if you answered Christmas, you were right. How many roses worldwide are grown for Valentine's Day each year? Oh my. That's a lot of roses. I'm going to skip this one because that'll take me a while to color in. So let's go on to number 3, and you're still seeing my head. Let's see, we have some 2s though. Oh yeah, right here. Number 2 is red brown. Why are 21? I'm going to try to keep my head out of the camera. Maybe I'll zoom in a little bit more. Okay. So, how many roses are grown worldwide? Just a minute. I'm only going to color in the ones where it won't take me so long. 224 million roses. Wow, that's a lot of flowers. All right. What percentage of people who buy flowers as gifts on February 14th are women. So how many women buy flowers for their significant others, or some may give them to their kids or grandkids or whomever? Okay, this is number 2. All right, the percentage is 27%. So obviously the majority are men. When was Valentine's Day originally celebrated in ancient Rome? Interesting. Didn't even know. Boy, oh boy, I gotta quit getting my head in there. I didn't even know ancient Rome celebrated Valentine's Day. Interesting. Doom, 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 doom. Probably shouldn't have done this one either. This is kind of a big spot. But I shall try to hurry. He's such a cute little bear. All right. And the date is, or was, February 15th. So it was one day different in ancient Rome. Who receives the most Valentine's Day cards? This one's kind of interesting too. Then I'm going to do the color that's around the bear, and that's 14, which is lavender. Lavender P145, yep. So, who receives the most cards? Teachers. Isn't that nice? So I suppose when they exchange Valentine's cards, day cards in school, teacher usually gets one from each student. So I guess that makes sense. And so, okay, next up. Which mythical god is a symbol of Valentine's? Okay, this one many of you should know. All right, the mythical god is Cupid. Of course. I guess I didn't realize that was a mythical god. Mythological, not mythical. All right, next. Who is the Roman goddess of love and beauty? No, who, the Roman goddess of love and beauty, whose son is Cupid? Yeah, it's supposed to be who is the Roman goddess of love and beauty, whose son is Cupid. So in other words, that was a roundabout way of asking, who is Cupid's mother? Oh, darn. I'm going to zoom in a little bit more. I keep getting my head in there. And it's still there. Oh, my heavens. I'm leaning in to see, to color, but my head keeps getting in the way. All right. The mother of Cupid is Venus. How many people knew that one? What is the symbol? Now, this one everybody should know. What is the symbol of the source of all human emotions that is also associated with Valentine's Day? Okay, this is another one everybody should know. I think even children all know this one. And that would be the heart, of course. Whose favorite flowers are red roses? Okay, now the answer to this isn't, you know, a standard like women or, I guess, things that I would think of as an answer to this. This is kind of a strange one, I guess. The red rose is the favorite flower of Venus. Okay. When were ribbons first used symbolically? Ribbons. So I said some of these you wouldn't have any idea the answer to, and some of them are pretty obvious. So nobody will get these 100% correct. Unless you've seen this questionnaire before. All right. That would be, it originated in the Middle Ages. When knights went to tournaments, their lovers gave them ribbons for good luck. All right. The goddess of love, Venus, is believed to have been born from what? Well, this is interesting. Didn't know this. So what was she made of? What was she born from? All right. She was born from sea foam. Who would have thought of that one? Okay, question 18. When was the first Valentine's Day candy box invented? Here's a good one. So when was this candy invented? Has it been around for a long time or not so long? I think it said that Cadbury was the one that invented the first one, right? It was invented back in 1861. So we've had those around for a long time. Okay, next question. How many wedding proposals are made on Valentine's Day each year? Oh, my heavens. Wow. So how many proposals are there on February 14th? There are more than 1 million wedding proposals. Wow, I never would have thought it was that high. I figured it was kind of high, but not that high. From which Latin word is the name Valentine derived? Which Latin word? I didn't know this one either. Some of you may. The Latin word is valor. Who declared February 14th as the holiday of St. Valentine's Day? So obviously, it was after ancient Rome who celebrated it on February 15th, right? So I wonder how it was determined to change that date. Okay, that was King Henry VII of England. How many heart-shaped boxes of chocolates are sold on Valentine's Day? Ooh, it's a lot of sugar. A lot of good stuff sold. Although I don't think everybody likes those boxes of chocolate. I know I do, even though they're not good for me. 35 million heart-shaped boxes of chocolate are sold on Valentine's Day. Wow. All right, question 23. Which decorative item used on Valentine's Day means to snare or net? Now, that wording kind of gives you a clue. Okay, sorry about that. For some reason, it stopped recording. I don't know why. So you're going to notice a little bit of this has been done. And I think I left off with which decorative item used on Valentine's Day means to snare or net. And the answer would be lace. Okay, we're going to continue on because I started with the pink then. So that was 17. Okay, so let's go back over the questions that I already did, but you guys didn't see or hear. How much does an average man spend on Valentine's Day? I tell you, my man doesn't have to spend this much. To us, it's just another day. The average man spends $130. Because, yeah, you buy roses or something on Valentine's Day, it probably costs you that much. Okay, question 25. Every year, thousands of Valentine cards are addressed to Juliet from the Shakespearean play Romeo and Juliet. Which city are they sent to? This question didn't really make a lot of sense to me. Why are you going to send a Valentine to Juliet? I don't know. Somebody explain it to me. Okay. The city is Verona. Okay, which U.S. state produces the most roses? Now, I thought the vast majority of roses were grown outside the United States. But I suppose we do have some flower growers. I know there's a term for it here in the States. So which state is it? It is California. Of course, it would have to be a warm state, right? Can't see us in Wisconsin growing roses in the middle of winter. Kind of hard to do unless you do it inside. Which maybe they do. Okay, question 27. What percentage of people buy their pets a gift on Valentine's Day? Interesting, huh? I know many people buy their pets a Christmas present, little treat or toy or a new bed, but how many buy their pet one on Valentine's Day? And that is 27%. So that's quite high. It was higher than what I thought it was going to be. But I suppose if, you don't have a significant other on Valentine's Day, or many people don't have children, their pets are their kids, you might want to buy them something for Valentine's Day. Okay, where are wooden love spoons carved and given as gifts on Valentine's Day? I had never heard of wooden love spoons. Has anybody else? Sounds romantic, doesn't it? So, wooden love spoons they're given as gifts in Wales. Interesting. Isn't it funny how different countries have different traditions? Okay, next one. When was it, this one too, I've never heard of this. When was it first considered bad luck to sign a Valentine's Day card? I never knew it was bad luck to sign one. Who gives a Valentine's card and doesn't sign it? It's bad luck. Strange. Okay, it was in the Victorian period. Other than Valentine's Day, which is the next biggest holiday for giving flowers? This one, many people will get. I think it's pretty common for people to give and get flowers on this day. And that would be Mother's Day. What is a signature rose? And I'm sure many people will know this one. What is the most popular way to give roses? What arrangement? And that would be a single rose framed with baby's breath flowers. Okay, where can you find the oldest Valentine's Day card on display? They display anything nowadays, don't they? How do they know it's the oldest one? It is displayed in the British Museum in London. All right, we're going to go on to the next one out, which is number 9, and that is light green. I apologize for my head getting in the way all the time. All right, so number 9s, okay. By what century did it become normal for friends and lovers to exchange handwritten notes on Valentine's Day? Handwritten notes. Hope you guys are finding this all kind of informative, kind of fun facts. I know not everybody will enjoy this, but then you're probably not watching it anymore anyhow. Okay, it was the middle of the 18th century. So in mid-1700s. That's a long time ago. All right, next up. When did Hallmark launch its first Valentine's Day product? Now, Hallmark is known for their cards, right? Doesn't specifically say cards, though, so what else does Hallmark make? That would have been one of its first products. Not sure I like this green for light green. Okay. Hallmark launched its first product, Valentine's Day product, in 1916. So, yeah, Hallmark's been around for a long time. And so, who popularized, that's a mouthful, the giving of cards in America on Valentine's Day? Who started the trend? Started it all and gave card makers a lot of income and flower growers, candy makers. And it was Esther Howland. I'm sure everybody knew that, right? Yeah. Which record-breaking kissing event held in the Philippines was first held in 2014? So what kissing event? This is a cute name. Has anybody heard of this? A kissing event? I know I hadn't. It was called Lovapalooza. Now I figured out how it quit recording before is when I got that call in. And like I said, I have Do Not Disturb on. Okay. In 2001, a movie was released entitled Valentine. What genre was the film? What category did it fall into? I don't know if I have heard of this particular movie. I've heard of like My Bloody Valentine or there's a number of movies out there with the word Valentine in, but movie just called Valentine. And the genre was horror. Okay. Which popular website was founded on February 14th, Valentine's Day? Oh, this is interesting. So what website was founded on Valentine's Day? And it was YouTube. Imagine that. That's an interesting one. Let's go back around this way. Well, I guess once it dries, it doesn't look that bad. Okay. Which company produces conversation hearts, a popular candy choice on Valentine's Day? We've all seen those with those cute little sayings that say like, be mine, or all them pretty pastel colors. So who makes those little hearts? And it's a company called, I'm going to say Necco, Necco. Never heard of it. In which Shakespearean play will you find a mention of Valentine's Day? Now, one would think Romeo and Juliet, right? Nope, it's not Romeo and Juliet. It is mentioned in Hamlet. What was the name of the gift that was sent to suitors that the sender did not like during the Victorian period? Oh my. So what gift the sender did not like? So why would you send it if you didn't like it? Your receiver probably wouldn't like it either, especially once you hear the answer. Answer is vinegar Valentines. What the heck is that? Doesn't sound very nice, does it? In how many countries is Valentine's Day an official holiday? And we know here in the States, an official holiday, what's most important to us, if it's a federal holiday, means no mail, right? So how many countries? None. That was a trick question. In which country do women traditionally buy chocolates for men on Valentine's Day? Oh, this is interesting. So the men don't typically buy the chocolates for the woman. The woman buys the chocolates for the man. Which country is that? Well, I think we all know it's not here in the States. Although, you never know, I guess. No, the country is Japan. Isn't that interesting? Okay. On what day in Japan do men, I think it means do men who receive chocolates on Valentine's Day buy them for women in return? So there's a special day in Japan where men who receive chocolates on Valentine's Day buy them for the women in return. They have a special day called this. Again, I find it's fascinating to hear of other cultures' traditions. Number 12, light blue, and PB 183. So that day is called White Day. So Valentine's Day is like red, and then we have white. All right, we're on to 20 or 45. Oh, I didn't know this one. Sometimes Cupid is described as what? Oh, I guess this makes sense when I think about it. So Cupid is called what? There's kind of a saying that goes along with this one. All right, Cupid is described as being blind. So that's got to be where the saying love is blind comes into play, right? Okay, bouquets bought on Valentine's Day traditionally contain flowers and one other thing. What is it? So what else is in bouquets with the flowers? Now, I myself wouldn't have thought this being in a bouquet, but it is chocolates. I haven't seen chocolates in a bouquet. Anyhow, how much chocolate is sold during Valentine's week? It's a lot of chocolate. We already know it's probably a lot, right? From previous questions, we've seen there's a lot of sweets sold, but not just chocolate boxes, it's chocolate in general. Wow. 58 million pounds of chocolate. Holy Hannah. That's a lot of chocolate. All right. Which color rose symbolizes purity, innocence, and humility? Well, I think we'll all get this one. I knew the answer to this before I even looked. I didn't cheat. Just by the description, I think you'll know. Yes, it is the white rose. Which hormone is known as the love hormone? The love hormone. Now, I've heard of this hormone, but I didn't know it was thought of as a love hormone. No, I guess so. It's oxytocin. It's that feel-good hormone. They always say like exercise and things, raises your oxytocin levels. All right. Which famous building was built and given as the ultimate gift of love? Oh, that's an ultimate gift, all right. So which building? Now, I never heard this whole story. Who built it and who was it given to? So the Taj Mahal. Like I said, that's quite... Oh, I just said the answer. It's the Taj Mahal. Get with it, Lisa. So, yeah, built and given as a gift. Oh, I think I'll give you the Taj Mahal. Huh. Which fruit is also known as the love apple? A love apple. Interesting one. To give you a hint, many of us don't think of it as a fruit. It is a tomato or tomato. Tomato. Which goddess did Cupid fall in love with? Which goddess? And that goddess would be, is it Psyche? 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 A computer virus called I Love You was detected on May 1st, 2000. Where was it detected? I'd never heard of this one. Never heard of that virus. I love you virus. I guess it never infected my computer, thank heavens. It was detected in Hong Kong. Where will you find the oldest love poem written in the world? Oldest love poem. Now we know they were probably written, many, many years ago. But where? And that would be on a clay tablet in southern Iraq. So if it's on a clay tablet, that means to tell you, yes, it's quite old, right? Can't imagine writing on a clay tablet nowadays. Okay, hey, we're getting down there. Question 55. As per the Farmer's Almanac, if a woman sees a goldfinch on Valentine's Day, whom will she marry? Never heard of this either. Of course, I didn't hear most of these. She will marry a sailor. Isn't that interesting? Number 14, again, is lavender. What pretty colors. All right. Which U.S. state produces the most chocolates? I think many of us will know this one. Just because of the name of the city in this state. Kind of gave you a clue there. So who, and I know many people have visited this place, who has been to Hershey, Pennsylvania? I would love to go tour that factory. 57. What is the name of the series of booklets written by Peter Quizmal to help those who could not think of their own Valentine verses? Somebody wrote booklets to help them write their Valentine's verses. There's a help guide to everything. Maybe it would help people to write their marriage vows too. So, those Valentine booklets were written by the Valentine writers. Oh, isn't that appropriate? So that's the name of the series of booklets. 58. Which actress born on Valentine's Day was the winner of 6 Academy Awards? Another interesting little fun fact. So, her name is Thelma Ritter. And 59, in which year was Saint Valentine of Rome believed to be martyred? Not murdered, martyred. Long time ago, I'll tell you that. Quick color this one in so then we can finish off the questionnaire with this purple. And that would be in 269 AD. So yeah, long time ago. About 2,000 years. All right, finally, number 60. Which village in England is famed for the production of Cadbury chocolate? So that's where those Cadbury eggs come from. Those are so good, but so sweet. Ooh. So the Cadbury chocolate, I'm assuming that's what the Cadbury eggs are made with. Never assume. All right, the village name is Bourneville in Birmingham. So did you find these interesting? If you made it all the way to the end, give me a heart icon. Or if you don't have the emojis, just give me the word heart. Kind of interested to see who made it all the way to the end of the questionnaires. And if you did you find them interesting? I kind of did. Whoops, gotta zoom back in a little. Lately my phone's been doing some goofy stuff with this app that I use about zooming in and out. So I apologize, and again, I also apologize for getting my head in there so much in the beginning. So this is what our adorable little teddy bear is looking like. Didn't color in the heart. We have number 4s, which I'm assuming, yeah, that's going to be red, and number 10 around it is going to be blue, and 11 is turquoise. So red, blue, and turquoise. Ooh, that's going to be pretty. So you'll see this picture at the end of the month when I show what I have colored this month. So thank you so much for watching this video. I hope you enjoyed and found all the questions rather interesting. Now, out of 60 questions, how many did you get right? I know I didn't get that many right. I got a few, but some of them are not common knowledge. So unless you could very quickly Google them, you wouldn't have gotten the answers right. But yeah, let me know down in the comments if you were counting how many you got right. Don't forget to leave me that heart emoji or the word heart if you made it all the way to the end. So I hope you enjoyed this color and chat and questionnaire for Valentine's Day. If you did, please hit that thumbs up button. Subscribe if you're new to my channel. I hope everybody's having a terrific Valentine's Day. And as always, happy coloring. Bye, guys.